Welcome back to the Astrology Classroom, where we explore life's deeper questions with simplicity, practicality, and a little help from the stars. In our last lesson, we talked about what the universe truly is. Not just something out there, but a living, breathing system that we're already a part of. Just like fish in the ocean, we don't have to reach out to find the universe because we're already in it. We are it. In case you don't know who fish is, please check out part 1 of the Universe series in the link below. It's important to watch it first so everything we cover today makes perfect sense. And coming back, we understood that the universal system is always ensuring that we not just survive but thrive and flourish. So, we are left with the question, how do we actually connect with the universe? How do we start noticing its signals, its nudges, the quiet ways it tries to speak to us, guide us, and show us what's next? That's exactly what we're going to dive into today. How to open that invisible channel between you and the universe, how to build trust in that connection, and how to start receiving guidance with clarity and confidence. So take a cup of coffee, settle in, and let's begin. The universe has been always interacting with us, and we with it. Let's begin by going back to fish, our little fish in the ocean. We know that fish doesn't have to find the ocean. He is the ocean. But here's something even more important. The ocean guides fish not by speaking to him. Instead, it communicates in more subtle ways, through signs, symbols, and signals. And how does fish receive them? Just like us, through his 5 senses. Let's break this down. Hearing the shifts through sounds. Fish picks up sounds in the water. A sudden splash, the movement of a predator, distant waves crashing, or the soft hum of other fish swimming by. These sounds give him clues about what's happening around him, whether it's danger approaching, food nearby, or simply a change in his environment. In the same way, we often hear things that seem to stand out, a particular song on the radio at just the right moment, a phrase in a conversation that hits differently, or even the silence between sounds. These moments are not random. They're messages, if we choose to listen. Reading the symbols through sense of sight. Fish sees changes in light, patterns in the water, movement of shadows, or the flash of another fish swimming past. These visual cues guide his direction, help him avoid threats, and let him know when something is changing. For us, symbols and patterns show up too. Repeating numbers, feathers, a certain image, even dream visions. The universe often sends visual signs to help guide us, but we have to be paying attention to notice them. Sensing the invisible through smell underwater, fish can detect smells. The scent of food, the chemical trail of another fish, or the presence of danger through pheromones in the water. For us, a certain scent may suddenly trigger a strong memory, an emotion, or even a sense of calm or discomfort. It's often subtle, but it's real. Sometimes a smell can bring clarity or even act as a gentle nudge from the universe. Experiencing the environment through taste. Fish also experiences the ocean through taste. The taste of new surroundings, the water's salinity, or even tasting food that helps him sense what's good or harmful. In our lives, taste may not always be a direct spiritual signal, but it's still part of how we experience energy. Ever noticed how certain foods feel nourishing to your soul, while others feel heavy or dulling? That too is a way your body is picking up on subtle cues from the environment around you. And the most powerful signal, touch and feeling. And finally, fish feels the currents. He senses pressure changes, temperature shifts, or the movement of the water against his skin. This is how he feels the ocean. When to move, when to pause, when to seek shelter. We too are deeply intuitive beings. We feel things in our gut, our heart, our energy. Sometimes it's a deep sense of peace. Other times, it's discomfort, tension, or a sudden pull in a certain direction. That's the universe speaking directly to us through feeling. perhaps the most honest language of all. So what does this tell us? The universe may not have a voice like ours, but it's always communicating through the senses you already have. You just need to start paying attention to the subtle way it already speaks to you. And the more aware you become, the more clearly you'll start to receive its guidance. Just like fish, flowing with the currents. But it's easily said than done, isn't it? Like us, and fish being fish, gets distracted. There's just so much happening around him. Flashes of movement, sudden noises, unfamiliar currents, that he starts to lose touch with the subtle signals of the ocean. He becomes overwhelmed and disconnected from his own inner awareness. So what does he do? He turns to the other fishes around him, hoping they'll guide him. He begins to rely on external directions instead of tuning into his own senses. It feels safer, more convenient. So now, fish is no longer navigating from within. He's moving through life based on where others are headed, even if it's not truly his path. We humans do the same. When we feel lost or disconnected from our inner compass, we often reach out for something, anything, to give us answers. We may turn to tarot readings, oracle cards, or psychic messages, hoping for guidance, direction, and a sense of control over our lives. And while these tools can sometimes offer insights, they're often temporary anchors, not a sustainable way to truly understand our place in the greater flow of life. That's where astrology comes in, not as a quick answer or prediction tool, but as a deep system of self-awareness. It is a well-defined, structured system, much like a formula or a scientific equation, that relies on precise calculations and observations. It does not require abstract thinking or intuitive guesswork. Instead, it offers a clear framework for understanding how celestial movements influence your life. By studying the positions of planets, the signs, houses, and aspects, you can gain practical insights into your personality, life events, and purpose. It's a system rooted in both tradition and logic, offering clarity and structure in a world of endless possibilities. So remember, you were never meant to be lost in the currents. You've always had the ability to tune in, to listen, and to connect, just like fish in the ocean. But it's okay if you've felt disconnected or unsure. That's why you're here, to learn how to realign with the universe and rediscover your inner guidance system. And now that you know how the universe speaks to you, through your senses, through signs, and through your own inner awareness, the next step is learning how to work with this cosmic system consciously and intentionally. Because in the next lesson, we're going even deeper. How do we align with the universe so we're not just receiving signals, but actually living in harmony with them? How do we stop feeling like life is happening to us and start experiencing life as something that's unfolding with us? If you're ready to take that next step, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss the coming lessons. Your support helps us grow this space and continue creating content that inspires and uplifts. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you in the next lesson, where we begin to truly align with the universe's rhythm.